keeper. We've spoken about it pretty much all morning, Danny. Amad Diallo, how exciting driving his introduction to the game in this country. I mean, this...
The first team game against Arsenal later, but first it's the
which lost last week at Leicester. Two of those changes are at the back. For Liverpool, they've gone 4-2-3-1. This is our first team under one roof now, which wasn't always the case in Melwood. And off we go, one of the biggest rivalries in English.
Each other out. If you're a wide man, you're thinking, can I run my full...
Dangerous position. And Shola Shortire couldn't quite... Madrid, Alvaro Fernandez, and the Real Madrid coaching staff are convinced he will be a... But I'm sure he will get his opportunities as this game progresses. Here's under 23 level. Here's Amad Diallo. Well, won by Liverpool in a dangerous position here and a good chance. And tipped over the top by Matej Kovar.
You build your confidence really quickly.
I think that's the thing. Shortire back to Fernandez. Well, Brandon Williams has had a bit of a knock recently, so clipped into the channel by Kovar, headed inside Hugill, and Hannibal Mejbri will give chase. Playing out on the... Deflects off a few bodies, and Manchester United haven't got it quite clear. And the snapshot from Ben Woodburn flashes wide. We'll have it now with Remy Savage. And now Clarkson, and back to Kane again.
I think now this is where game management comes into it.
Morton.
Outlet. Good play from Diallo.
Amad Diallo is in here for Manchester United. And Amad Diallo, welcome to Manchester United Football Club. Well, we've barely seen him in these opening 13 minutes, but like a find themselves in the lead, and it was a great bit of enterprise. Far side, in comes Williams, who met it on the half.
He has them to get up there and be and have the strike. And having the quality when you get your chances. You know, it's all well and good creating a lot.
Tyler Morton in possession. So we'll be aware of a couple of these Manchester United players, Mejbri being one of them. But you're absolutely right, Dan, he does play.
Point now, if he's on the ball, you know, you press him, you make sure.
Puigmal feeds Williams, low ball across, and
Diallo in again.
His movement so sharp, Amad Diallo. Just watch him. Good to see United bodies flooding back, but still Vandenberg, but it finds its way out to this right side now with Tom Clayton. And
lovely run from Hugill, and Hugill does the rest, slips it past Marcelo, who can do nothing about it. And that's probably been the difference so far. United have been through, waited for their chances, but we've been clinical. Superb from Hugill, and good team goal.
Really well. Here's Clarkson.
And that's going to stop. He knows the role of a striker, and helps his team a lot.
He's up there in support. He's up against Kumetio. Down into the path of Hannibal. How dangerous they can be. Nice ball from Fernandez. Seems a better option, as Mejbri does really well to draw the foul from go in. You'd think it would be a cross. It is towards the...
We'll say it's been tough.
New boy Amad Diallo with United's first, and he could be in again here.
Of them don't want to let him through. He still manages to get his shot.
Now is Woodburn, who may well. In comes the free kick. Fernandez does well to get a head on it, and it's fired goalwards and fired in by Tyler Morton. A snapshot which drags Liverpool back into this game. 2-1.
Yeah, United just don't clear their line.
Strike twice in quick succession, but a good challenge on Woodburn there.
Just to get the ball down and settle it.
Maybe it's this young man, Amad's Real Madrid, in the round of 64, with that game being played, who squared it into the centre. And it's still Diallo with smart the counter for Manchester United. So just quick drink for Hugill to try and latch on to. Vandenberg steps in away from his own team. They beat Salford City by 6-0. Lofted ball from Fish. Puigmal, which is almost when you're not braced for it, Danny, and you're not expecting it, they can almost... Long-standing injury, and it's there from Fernandez, and he's straight in the game, Hardy, and a chance here for Liverpool, and it's taken by Louis Longstaff. I'll talk about immediate impact. Joe Hardy off the bench for Liverpool and straight in the action. And Manchester United just...
you know, you're disappointed whenever that happens, because these boys have definitely...
Who just equalised for the home side. Here's Joe Hardy, who has... Clarkson. In comes the corner, swung in. Upset Manchester United away here with Williams. It's a strong challenge.
The heart of a lot of the opportunities United have been creating, and he's numerous times helping out his fullback. So everything you'd want from
opening 45. The first few exchanges was Woodburn with Vandenberg to latch onto. Up against Devine, it is Woodburn who strikes it wide of the Manchester United post. He's got Hannibal on the overlap, instead feeds Shaw Tyre.
Really on the cards.
Misplaced recent months.
And missing out on your gym work and all that kind of stuff, it makes a big deal nowadays.
Now Puigmal. It is lofted in by the Frenchman. Now Puigmal across the fence.
And has a presence of mind to get his head up, get the pass off to Puigmal. Puigmal have the pressing higher up the pitch. Here you can see they're not allowing them any time they made for.
Here's Hugill, tracked by Cometio. Hugill. Now Fernandez. Back across the face and tucked home by Joe Hugill. What a great finish and what a great move from Manchester United. And you have to say, so far in this second half, they deserve it.
He's always aware, he makes the right runs. He doesn't let the fact that he's
against their bitterest rivals, Liverpool. Clarkson for Liverpool. Here is Kane once again. Tries the set from Woodburn, finds Morton. Joe Hugill to get himself an under-23 hat-trick, and he strokes it home with ease. He enjoyed that, Joe Hugill, and Manchester United under-23. Certainly they'll want to continue that between now and the Cometio on his backside. In the end, though, is Neville. Now Amad Diallo, still 11v11. Shortire does well, and now Hugill on the hunt for a fourth. It's Joe Hugill. Of course he scored. That's what Joe Hugill does. And Manchester United have 5 here against Liverpool. Into Shortire, and now Medjbury possibly has a chance. A second penalty, this time Amad Diallo. Look at the confidence of the young man. He's making an impact. He's announcing himself at Manchester United.
Yeah, because his feet are so good, they don't know what he's going to do. He can take it left.
Hannibal once more. Just trying to manufacture. Headed away. Gets beyond Galbraith and the keeper goes down. And chested home by Joe Hardy. Well, that was all rather innocuous, but it looks...
On this most perfect evening for a game of football, conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over. Tries a shot! Goal! Bordeaux! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Bordeaux can have an early lead. Good start. Foot in.